Hey, this is Drew Jones of Drew's Guitar Shop. I wanted to talk today about something that I see really often on, older guitars, cheaper guitars a lot of times. So here's the thing: this tuner button broke off. Now the tuner button, is this little guy right here, and it's usually made of plastic or wood, perloid, or sometimes metal. And these things get old and they break off. I mean, that's what plastic does. Especially when you got plastic around metal like that, the expansion contraction ratios are a lot different, and plastic ages a lot worse than metal does. But here's the thing that I see a lot. Now, you see these marks on the bottom of this post here. These are made by pliers because when this tuner button broke off, somebody decided that they still wanted to tune the guitar, and they took some pliers to it and just reefed on this thing, and just it just really messed this thing up here. Now the thing is that replacing these things is really not a big deal. Your repair shop can order these things in bulk. I promise they've got a pile of them lying around, and it really is just a very simple procedure to put a new one of these onto this post. And this thing with the pliers is just completely unnecessary and really caused you to have some bad days. And this is one of those bad days. So you see this, you see how warped this post is. There's no way that this is going to be salvageable. I'm going to have to pull these tuners off and extract this thing and put a new one in there, and then figure out if I can find something that I can cannibalize to replace this part. But instead of just basically spending about 10 minutes on this thing to put a new button on it, now I'm going to be spending maybe a half hour pulling this thing apart, getting this tuner post out, looking around the shop trying to find a replacement for this part which shouldn't have needed to be replaced, and this part which really shouldn't have been needing replacement, and just kind of sucky all around. So basically the bottom line here is, when something small like this breaks, just call a repair shop. It's not a lot of effort to pick up the phone and ask somebody who's a professional, if there's some options. And definitely, I think anytime that you're taking a tool to your instrument without knowing basically anything about repair or knowing what you're doing, that you run the risk of causing a lot more damage than was initially there, and this is definitely one of those cases. So anyway, that's just kind of my 2 cents as a professional luthier. This is what it is. This is not a it's not a high-end guitar, but still at the same time, this thing could have gone a lot better. So anyway, this is Drew Jones again at Drew's Guitar Shop in Seattle, Washington. There's a link at the bottom of the page to my website, and if you find yourself needing to ask these kind of questions, or needing some instrument repair, or you just want to pick up something to play around on, give me a call and I'll try to set you up. Anyway, thank you. Have a good one.